You're all sitting there saying, God dang, I wish I had a picture out.
Good.
Hello, man.
We're setting it up, man. We're setting up the tripod.
Dude, I really like these two.
I am here with my buddy Frank, and it is a Saturday night. They come down and visit, and I've introduced them to some new seasonings.
Dude, I've been trying out all these seasonings, and I'm like,
Cajun style. That's from King Fruit.
I like them.
Then we got these two right here. Is all queued up by Big Red Beef. That's a Big Red Beef. That's a pretty good one. We've been doing that one. And this is Meat Church. If you never heard of Meat Church on YouTube, man, that dude has some serious barbecue. And this is a good. He loves this. It's called Holy Voodoo. This is Meat Church Barbecue. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm Sam here with Outdoors in Maryland. I'm here on a Saturday night. My friends come down and visit us every once in a while, probably a couple times every couple months, and we hang out. It's a Saturday night. We've been drinking a couple beers.
Yes.
I will say we've been drinking a couple beers. And when we talk about eating fish, and we both love fish. I love eating fish. We pretty much compare a lot of our fish to our state fish, and that is the striped bass. We call it here in Maryland rockfish. And before we do that, if you like snakehead, because we're gonna be talking about snakehead today, my buddy here, Big Yacker Fishing. That dude does kayak fishing, snakeheads. He does saltwater, does all kind of stuff. He is really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So go check him out, man. He's a really cool dude. He's really an awesome guy. Go check his channel out. Big Yacker Fishing. Yep, Big Yacker Fishing. So we're going to compare it. So we have two invasive species. We have the northern snakehead, which is called the Chesapeake China, and we have the blue catfish. Now, I caught the snakehead. I went with, because I actually so we're talking about snakehead fishing. I just booked a trip with my buddy Damien again. I went last year, and I'm going again this year in April, I think the end of April. He has a guide service. If you want to go snakehead fishing, I'll leave a link to the description to Damien's guide service. Check him out. He's really good, and I can almost guarantee you he will put you on fish. Not only did I catch a snakehead that day, I'll put the video right underneath here too, the link to the video of me out with Damien. I actually, with a crankbait, or chatterbait, I caught a freaking blue cat. All right, so that right there is 5 pounds of blue catfish. And these are smaller, you can see they're smaller fish. You know, I said this before in one of my other videos, one of the worst sounds in the world. It's like nails on a chalkboard, and that is a dog drinking water over here.
They're thirsty too. It just ain't beer.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
It just ain't beer.
Man, that is a dog licking herself and a dog drinking water. Just like, our goal today is to see which fish we like better. And we're going to do it easy. We're going to stick it right here in the air fryer. This is a conventional air fryer, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're going to stick it in tonight. We were going to try to stick them all in at the same time, but if you notice the snakehead here and the rockfish. So what I did was, I got a rockfish video coming. I just went out striper fishing. We must have caught about 150 rockfish. But we can't keep them. It was catch and release. You couldn't keep them. So we actually went to Portside in Cambridge, Maryland, and right next door is a seafood market. So these were just caught the day before. We got some nice striped bass fillets. We got 2 of those. These are the snakehead. If you look at them, you know, these are a little pound. I froze these, so they're unfrozen. Actually, everything's been kind of frozen. These are only a couple days old, and I just picked up the fish from David Confair, commercial waterman. Like I said, I just paid $20 for 5 pounds of fillets, and they're mostly small fillets. If you can see, they're little small fillets. Blue catfish. What did I say?
You didn't say it, but blue cat. Yes.
Blue catfish. And so we're trying to figure out, we're going to blacken them. We're not going to make it difficult. We want to make sure that they're all cooked the same and give a taste test and see which one will be better. Okay? So stick with us, hang on, and let's eat some fish. And so we were trying to figure out what seasoning. Most Maryland, I'm usually simple, a little butter and Old Bay. I'm pretty good. Or J.O. seasoning. J.O. number 1, not J.O. number 2 you steam with, but J.O. number 1 is a really good seasoning. That's a good all-purpose seasoning for seafood. We'll put it in our shrimp. We put it in our vegetable crab soup. So we use J.O. a lot. But this is a Wye River seasoning. I think we're going to try the fish all the same in Wye River seasoning. All right. All right, so it's been almost 12 minutes at 300, and what do I got on?
350.
370, I got almost around 375 degrees. I'm gonna stop it real quick and take a look at this fish, because this is really, like I said, one of the first times I've used this, and we don't wanna overcook it. So on this thing, this little button here, even though you got the time and everything going, once you lift this up, you can take, this right here is a little thing. You can take this off.
A little stand, like.
Little stand. You can set that right there. And
got a little fork or something?
Yeah, we got a fork. We wanna oh. See the rockfish? That goes right through the rockfish.
Yeah, rockfish probably.
The rockfish might be.
Snake is a little bit more.
I think it needs to be going a little bit more. The snakehead is a way firmer fish than the rockfish. The rockfish, man, that was one tender fish right there. All right, let's keep going.
That is the rockfish. That's the rockfish.
Break it apart.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get out of there.
Uh-huh.
But that's fine. I mean, that means it's nice and cooked. Nice and tender.
All right, that. All right, so now the first one we're going to try is the rockfish. And that is like falling apart. This is the rockfish. I don't know, tastes like striper.
Rockfish.
It smells good, but she don't like it.
I heard Lori upstairs. It tastes good.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to try snakehead. Now, snakehead is definitely a lot like a steaky fish. Very, very, very steaky. That blows it away. That blows it away.
You alright, Mom?
I think snakehead's better.
You okay? You sure? Anything? Huh?
Snakehead, my personal opinion,
But let me know.
rockfish has a little bit more gamier taste. You can actually taste
Now
it.
remember, it could be us, but
It could be.
we wanted. So the whole thing for me was, I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it where I didn't want to like over season it for the seasoning to take away from what the fish tastes. So we got a little bit of coating, and I won't lie to you, I think the snakehead tastes better on that one.
I like
It's a steak.
Only thing I say the difference is, my personal opinion, the rockfish is a little bit more moist.
Yeah,
Snakehead's a little bit more
dry.
dense,
Like it's like a
dense,
steak.
drier. Yes.
Steak.
Not saying it's dried out, but
No, it's a
right,
it's a steakier fish.
Right.
I don't know what other fish, swordfish or something like that. I've had a swordfish, steakfish before, but it's more of a steaky
Meatier.
fish. I mean, you can see the difference of the flakiness.
Yeah. The rockfish has more of a moisture to me.
You can taste more. And the rockfish, to me, you can taste more of the saltwater.
Yeah.
Where it comes from the saltwater and stuff like that. You taste a little bit more of that.
Right.
Now, we're going with a rockfish as a saltwater fish. Snakehead is a brackish freshwater fish. They have caught them around the Chesapeake Bay Bridge in the traps of crab traps, but I don't know, that rockfish bite was actually pretty good.
It is
when
good.
you sit down and you think about it. So when you're thinking about the two fish, you got a freshwater fish here, which I thought, I'm telling you what, that snakehead is good.
I like both.
It's more of a bite.
Yeah.
It's more, but you got to pick one. And for a freshwater fish, that's some good freaking fish. Mm-hmm. I don't care. All the snakehead haters, I don't care what they say. That's a good fish. That's good, steaky, firm fish. When I tasted this the first time, I was like, yeah, I don't think it don't have what you said, a gamey taste. What you have is a saltwater tasting fish that you can you can tell the difference between the saltwater.
The moisture of it.
The more I eat it, I'm going like, man, that's actually both of them are good as shit.
It's both good. If I had to pick one, and don't get me wrong, people, because a lot of times I'll take a rockfish and I'll stuff it with crab meat, which I love.
Look at my video. I got one of those too.
Throw it on the grill with some butter and lemon, and holy crap.
No, I did it with both of these. So my normal way to cook fish is two ways. I'll take crab meat that I have in there and make basically a Maryland crab cake. I put it on top like a crab cake, imperial, whatever, and I bake it. And I've done it on rockfish. I've done it on snakehead. I've done it on flounder. I've done it on. That's one of my favorite ways to do it. I'm like a butter.
I like both. Don't get me wrong.
If I don't stuff it with crab meat, the other way that I usually do it is just simple in a pan or in a pan with just some straight up butter and Old Bay.
Right.
That's it. I don't need any. I don't need anything else. And if I want to stuff it with the crab meat, all the crabs we catch, check the videos out. We do a lot of crabbing.
Yeah.
We do a lot of crabbing. We got a lot of crabbing videos. A lot of steaming crabs. A lot of crabs. Blue crabs in Maryland.
I know you're all sitting there saying, God dang, I wish I had a piece of that.
Good.
I wish I had a piece of that. Well, look, you can have a piece of that. Just go out there and get it.
Yeah. All right, so. All right, so we're going to go ahead and try these right now. Make sure that's on, it's rocking. All right, this is blue catfish. This is freshly caught. I got it the day after he caught a shit ton of it. And like I said, that's a whole bowl of freaking blue catfish. All right, let's try it. That is completely different.
Completely different.
All three of them were different. That one is like so this one to me,
I like it.
I like it too. But I think, so now tell me if now, let me.
Now this is.
So this is what I'm going to tell them. When you eat this, this is a mixed taste. I think it's almost like a mix between the snakehead and the rockfish together, kind of a little bit of the saltwater, because I think they was in the brackish water, but
yeah,
it's a completely different taste. All three of them are different.
Yeah. This is very mild.
It's mild. It's not like
very. I won't say very flaky, but very
We're trying to
consistent
cook it.
of the taste.
I think we're trying to cook it in something that I've never really used to cook, but they're done. They're very thin.
Very good.
As you can see,
I like it a lot.
These fillets are very thin, so they don't take long.
Very good.
Wow. I wonder which.
No game to me at all.
No. But does the meat taste a little bit more soft?
You know what this reminds me of? Swine or swiney fish, whatever it is. It's a Vietnamese fish. It does remind me of
Vietnamese?
it. Yes, it does remind me of that. I have eaten that, and it does remind me. It's got a very
It's not firm.
good.
It's not firm at all. This right here, when I'm eating, is not like Snakehead was like a steak fish firm.
Right.
This
is more.
The striper was good and flaky.
Yes.
And this one isn't. I don't want to. I don't know how to.
I don't know how to explain it, but
Explain
it's
that.
very good. I actually like it a lot. I really like
It's
it.
mild.
Yes, it's very good and mild.
The striper had more of a, would I say, a stronger taste? Not like a bad strong taste.
Not a bad strong
but it had a
taste, but a little taste. You can taste, it was just called or whatever. You know what I mean?
It was that the striper didn't have like a bad taste, but it was a little bit of a stronger taste in the fish. The snakehead
was more firm,
mild,
but firm, like like you're eating. I don't want to say like a burger or something like that, but kind of like that texture, like
it was
a little bit more solid. You know what I mean? I guess
this here is more. It was mild. The only thing we're getting on tongue is the seasoning, but it's.
I think it's.
I think the catfish would be better if you fried it up.
Yeah.
This is definitely the catfish is more, but I'm telling you what, every one of them. Chesapeake Bay, you can't go wrong with any of them. They're all fucking good.
Not at all. Can't go wrong with them. So whatever you do catch, you're gonna like.
So
you should
all right,
love.
so out of all three of them, what was your favorite?
At this point in time, I have to say the blue cat.
Really?
I really like the blue cat. I like all three of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm a rockfish person. I love my rockfish stuffed. Sorry, I love rockfish stuffed. I just kind of got introduced to the snakehead by you. Snakehead is very good too. I like both. But this one, I don't know. Something about this taste and this texture.
Now we didn't add no butter to it. We had no butter to anything. Basically olive oil and the seasoning. Usually we would doctor out with a little bit more butter. I think a little bit of butter with this.
Yeah.
This catfish, dude. You add some butter with that.
Oh, shit.
So in any one of them, you add some butter. Butter is king. You add a good butter to it.
Look, if I had my choice of any of them, I take all three because I'm a fish lover. I just love fish. But
this is good.
This one is actually.
So you
I
picked
like
this
a lot. I picked this one.
I hate to go against the steak fish, but I swear the steak fish, the rockfish, but I really do. I enjoy the steakiness and the firmness of the snakehead.
That's cool. Yeah, nothing
like
wrong with that.
So I'm going to pick the snakehead.
You can't go wrong with any of them because they're all good.
So but the blue cat, you need to go out and catch a blue cat. Yeah. They are I mean, everybody talks about the snakehead and how bad they are, but as bad as they are in certain situations, I just think you cannot compare them to what the damage of a blue cat can do.
Yeah.
I'll show you a video right now of how many blue cat my buddy Dave had. He had a half-size boat full of them, and it's not even making a dent in them. That's how many he's catching. It's unbelievable. So if you want to see me catch it, go to the link, go to this video right here for me to go. That's what happens when you drink too many of these.
Or eat too many catfish.
Yeah, we've eaten some fucking fish. All right, so if you go to this video that I have right here, I went out on a kayak and caught some snakehead and blue cat all in the same day. So go check it out and you'll see what Damien puts you on when you want to go out and So if you want to go and catch your own snakehead, I'll leave the link in the description. And if you want to go out and catch, I should probably stop eating first.